Back at 650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Rainswept, which almost became Swainswept, or possibly Sane-rept. Let's just continue. So in the last episode, we hit a person who may or may not exist, and then the truck was effed up, or not truck, yeah, this happened, and then she was over here, and I don't 100% remember the controls anymore. There's some. Jeez, I hope she's not hurt. How's the car looking? I don't know. I don't know. Ask Jack, he's working on it. Hey, Mr. Jack. How's the car doing over there?
Hey, Mr. Jack.
Aye. Faux shizzle. Oh, there's some system of a down for you. Tar, shovel. Wonder what Jack uses them for. Definitely not fixing potholes. Like if nah, it's gonna mate. He said his name's Mr. Jack. It's a good thing he was passing by when the crash happened. Hey, Mr. Jack. You look kind of uncomfortable. Don't you need the car to be on a ramp or something? Not it. You worry too much. What's the issue with the car? What's the issue with the car? Well, the headlights and the bumper's gone. You'll need to have them replaced. I'm going to have to check if I got a replacement part so I can fix it. Alright, how long will it take you to fix it? A couple of days, 3 maybe, depending on how quickly I can get the parts. Shouldn't take more than 4 days at most. Fuck! I mean, oh boy. Hey dude, can you fetch me my big red wrench? Should be in the toolbox outside. Toolbox? Faux shizzle. You're amazing, bud, thanks. I'm getting you a wrench. You wench. I don't think it was over here. It may have been over here. Run! Over here? Or is this the... Jack got us here and that. Alright, that was his truck. Ah, here we go. I just assumed red toolbox. That could be the toolbox Jack mentioned. Let's see what's in here. Take big red wrench or take big blue wrench? Take big red wrench. Hurting my brain. I mean, hey, Mr. Jack. Here's that wrench you asked for. Oh my, that's it. I love this wrench. It's bad. So you didn't actually need it? Looks about convertible. That red convertible there. Is that yours? It's definitely not a Mustang. Yeah, man, that's a 6.5 Mustang. I love that ride. I got it used for pretty cheap off a guy who couldn't take care of her anymore. You got a 1965 convertible Mustang. That probably has a V6 in it, by the way. Used? I'm surprised. Luckily, the car's got something that keeps it running like new now. New engine? No, dude, it's got me. I spend all my free time on her, fixing her up and making sure she runs better than new. And I keep her happy by taking her on long, beautiful drives on the roads outside town. For some reason, I thought that said upside down. Tar and shovel. You've got a shovel and some tar there. What do you use those for? Or that... Dude. I do a bit of construction work on the side sometimes. You know, fixing driveways and stuff for some extra cash. Alright. Detective, you're here investigating Diane's murder, right? And Chris, yes. Do you have any information that could help us? I don't know about information, man. I just know that he did it. Hold on, I need to move my microphone. What do you mean? Chris, he killed her. Varum. Do you say this? Everyone can see it coming. Diane, they say she was troubled. Scared of him, even. Someone in this town should have done something. We all knew this could happen. But no one cared enough about them to bother interfering. How do you know all this? I've gotten through like 3 different voices on this guy, so I'm just gonna give up. I don't know. Rumors around town, mostly. Did you Chernobyl them? Chernobyl. No. Did you know? Yeah. Not really. People here barely did. They were not the kind to come out and make friends with their new neighbors, looks like. They still felt like outsiders to the rest of us. What were you doing last night? What was I doing last night? Yep. Wait. That's what I asked.
Answers now.
Oh. Shit. Oh, right. I drove a couple miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. At night? Yeah, stars, man. You see? Shay. Is anyone with you? Did you meet anyone? Nah, man. There's nothing like the pleasure of your own company. Sometimes. Alright, thanks for your help, Mr. Jack. We shall be back. We'll be back if we have any more questions. Of course you will. What's that supposed to mean? What do you mean, Jack? For your car, man. Come back when it's fixed. Yeah, man. You way too serious. Way too fast, man. Chill out. Period of ellipsis. This is not a real gun, by the way. Alright, moving forward and on, Mr. Jack. Jack's Auto Repair Shop. Jack's the name of the guy fixing my car. Figured that out. My poor car. That would be dangerous. It sure would. Okay. Hi. Are you okay? You sure you're okay? Yeah. I'm fine, surprisingly. I'm sorry. It's aight, especially since we're okay. Something else worries me, though. What's that? What happened back there? How'd we hit that tree? Well, you see, I sneezed, and then I saw something, and then I think the brakes failed. Thought I saw something. What did you see? A person. Thought I saw a person. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. But are you okay otherwise? I mean, I don't know you, so I don't know if this is a regular thing. No offense. No, that's okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, you collapsed back there at the crime scene too, other than this. Yeah, I know. I've been a little dizzy all day. And you drove? Maybe I just need a nap. I need a nap. Seeing this kind of stuff kind of bums me out. No shit, Sherlock. I'm just saying, if there's anything wrong, you can talk to me about it. Don't hesitate. Effort. Detective! Car's fixed. Oh, hey. Hey, Mr. Jack. Is that the, what are the lyrics? Is that the mouthwash in your eye? I'm gonna drive to the next town for some spare parts. Want me to drop you to the hotel or something? I'd like to take a walk around town first, actually. I called up the station from Jack's phone. A car is on the way. They'll drop us off at the Market Street and your luggage at the hotel. You take care now, dude. These dialogues don't line up with this guy. Until we meet again. Like, you take care now, dude. Until we meet again. You know? I mean, until we meet again is like a prophecy-ish thing. And then the first thing was country or whatever. Here we are. I mean, here we are! The famous Pine View Market. That's an exclamation as well. Stop yelling. Period of ellipsis. I'm kidding. Not much to see here, really. Let's see if we can talk to some of the locals here. Alright, isn't very busy at this time of the day, but there should be a few people out here. If you get tired and feel like heading to the hotel, let me know. We can come back here and talk to them another day. Alright. Fiction or non-fiction? Fiction. Me too. Unless it's a war book. I don't mind war stuff. Ooh. 4 p.m. Spooky. Hey, Mr. Tree. Or, I'm sorry. That's not that's cherry pie. Someone call Warrant. You should come here for breakfast someday. For the cherry pie. For breakfast. The owner, Mark, is a pretty great guy. You mean me? No. Hi, Mark. Hey, detective. Have a seat. You want some tea, coffee? My cafe is extremely cozy and warm. No, that's alright. Come over here if you want a pint. I mean, come over here if you want a pint. Keep your unhealthy habits to yourself, Alan. That's, she makes coffee's unhealthy too. That is not a good something. So if you haven't noticed, he's already smoking a cigarette. Okay, ignore him. He just likes to annoy me. And yet I let it get to me. Who is that? Who is that? That's Alan, owner of the bar next door, and my brother. Twin brother. Are you sure? Not that you'd know by the way we lead our lives. I don't know how we ended up as polar opposites. I mean, the one guy is clearly an Irishman. I should know he's an Irishman. I know. I got all the good stuff, including the accent. Shoo, go away.
Do you live alone?
How long have you lived? How long? Yes. I was born here. My family lived here for many years before that. We left for the city when I was about 10. My dad was looking for better work. I returned soon as I graduated, about 9 years back. I prefer the life here. Big cities just aren't for me. Same, bro. Bro. Now it's just me, my books, and my coffee shop. Life is simple, and I love it. Did I? That's... do you ever do something immediately Richie hadn't? Did Alan also come with you at the same time? Phrasing. No, Alan, he only joined me here 5 years back. He had a bit of trouble in his old life and wanted a fresh start. Maybe he can tell you more about that. About Chris and Diane. Did you see Chris and Diane often? No, barely. A handful of times, maybe. They came into the cafe a few times, but that was in the early days when they first moved in. They wouldn't say much to me or anyone else here and mostly kept to themselves. Or I could say they didn't have eyes for anyone else. To put it bluntly, they looked very much in love. Oh, that's unfortunate. What can you tell me about them? Is there anything else? Anything that stands out? Well, I kind of identified with Chris in a way. It sounds like he moved here for a peace of mind. There's a microphone in the way. This place provides, and start a business for himself. What business? He'd been trying to get a hotel project off the ground here, from what I heard. Here. He had trouble getting the project approved. Maybe Father Smith can tell us more about it. For some reason, the F and the S in Father Smith, other than being capitalized, actually, and the M and maybe, MFS, they're like more bold and the color is more defined. I mean, like the capital H for he at the beginning looks, it doesn't seem to have as much color to it as the M, F, and S. MFS. He's involved in the planning committee. We'll talk later. See you around, detective. Top of the morning to ya. What's up, detective? I feel like I'm offending a lot of people. Hi, Alan. Officer Blunt. Tell me about yourself. Sure. If you've talked to my brother Mark already, you probably know I moved here 5 years ago. My wife left me and I wanted to get away from it all. Thought I'd come in here again after all these years and give this place another shot. Turns out it's just as bloody boring as it was when I was 10. But hey, it got me out of a place I'd begun to hate even more, so it's an improvement, you know. And you get used to the pay. Messed with my head for some reason. Mark did me a big favour giving me half of his cafe to start a business in. Guess he's not too pleased with the business I chose to run, though. He's a good guy. I went Canadian there for a second.
Where were you last night?
As I'm sure Mark must have told you, I heard he was at home. I wasn't feeling as well, so I stayed home instead. Is there anyone that can confirm for this? Heard from Mark? I don't know. Says I didn't leave home, no one saw me, you know. This is going to get hard to do. No, not at all. I'm the kind of person who minds his own business. I don't go interfering with people's affairs and their lives. What do you mean? I just don't go wasting my time getting to know people if there's no need for it. To me, it looked like they preferred to mind their own business as well. So no, I didn't know them at all. At all. Okay, Mr. Allen, we'll talk later if the need arises. I feel like he should have, like the main detective guy, of which I've forgotten the name, should have more of a Mr. Anderson. Hold on, let's try it on this guy. Hello, Grandpa. I'm not your grandpa. And your name is Mr. Anderson. Grandpa. Period of ellipsis. Mr. Grandpa, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. And I was wondering if I could ask Mrs. Brown here out on a date. But wondering isn't doing, is it? Just look at her. Oh, why? Oh, I'm an Irish again. Makes me feel 40 years younger, she does. You ever plan to grow up, Grandpa? Any more growing up and I might just die. I mean, I ain't planning on doing that before I ask you out. That's... Goodness, unbelievable behavior is such immaturity at this age. She likes me, I know she does. I'm tired of this. You're deluded. Woohoo! Anyway, you had questions, young man? I thought I did. Oh, I don't really want to talk to you anymore. How long have you lived here? That's not a great question to ask old people. Forever. Oh, see? My family's been here from... My family's been here from generations. Guess I'm the last in the line now. My shop's been here for from generations too, you know. And I think I've taken real good care of it. Oh, and she's taking care real... She's taking care real good... Where were you last night around 12 a.m.? Where do you think I was? Sleeping? Were you asleep? That's right. What else do you expect an old man to do at that time of the night? Fucking microphone. Can anyone confirm this? No, no one can. I live alone. Alright. But we get it. Alright. Kinda tired of this. I think it's a classic case of opposites or something, so that's interesting. Contradictory. You're calling Grandpa, I'm not your grandpa. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's ignore some people for a second and just wander off in this direction and steal somebody's bike. Oh. Oh dear. It got really nice all of a sudden. Come on. Ah, damn it, the trees keep moving. I needed a good shot so that I wasn't, you know, in the shot. Damn. Stop moving, father. Whatever your name was. Thank you, Windows Alt print screen. Fucking take this. There. Use video to take the screenshot instead. Excuse me, sir. 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 Stop resisting. Hello. Father Smith. Hello, detective. Is there a Father Wesson as well? Boy. Mr. Anderson. Detective Anderson. First time in Pineview, I assume. Yes, only just arrived. I wanted to. That is good. That is good. And what do you think of it? Do you like it here, Mr. Anderson? I don't have a good Mr. Smith voice. It's peaceful. I'll admit that. What's a good priesty, fathery voice? I got nothing. It is, isn't it? You must enjoy your time here. The change of pace must feel good coming from the city. But then you must want to preserve this peace too, yes? Leave here without taking anything away from us? There is a way of life here, and I do my best to maintain that, for the good of my people. Oh, this just got culty. The ones that are here on more than just a merry whim. I see. Anyway, detective, you had questions? Can you tell me about the hotel project? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Sure, Chris wanted to open a hotel here with about 20 rooms or so. He said he wanted to keep it small in accordance with our bylaws, but even 20 was almost pushing it. These things always grow out of hand. Once the tourists started coming in, they'd see how untouched a place Pineview is. Really is. Demand would increase, and of course, Chris wouldn't want to pass up on the opportunity to cash in on that. Regardless, we never got to that point. Chris always kept messing up his papers whenever he came in for approval. He'd either misplace them or mess up some of the details. I guess the delays cost him money, too. It was all going downhill fast, and, well, then this happened. Interesting. Not too well. They came to church a couple of times after they moved in to Pineview, but then soon stopped coming at all. They withdrew themselves from the rest of the community, and I can't say that helped them. Friends can help in difficult times, and it's obvious they were beginning to have really difficult times by the end. Reading is hard. If they'd continued to come to church, I could have offered them some guidance. My sinuses are all messed up and full of air. Sometimes relationships can entangle you. Just like snakes. Snakes on a plane. But unfortunately, it had to come to this. Whatever their troubles, it looks like they made each other suffer for it. I'm sure you'll learn what most of us here already know. In any case, I wish you luck with your investigation. Where were you last night? Don't say here. Can you tell me where you were? I was here all night. Finished up some work and I went to bed by 10 p.m., I'd say. Here? Is that normal? I don't religion. Is that a normal thing? Oh, apparently I've run out of day. Hotel rooms. They all feel the same, don't they? It reminds me of better times. Why does that picture look disturbingly like me? Creepy. Right? Creepy. That's the way to the bathroom. It's also a chair. What's this thing? That's a light switch. Oops, I meant this. That's better. Where's the other one? Blunt. Alright, cool. Can I turn off the moon? Not the bed. the window. It's too cold to go outside now. Maybe later. It's never too cold. Pineview is a beautiful place. Painfully beautiful. If you'd have run out of things. Looks comfy. Does it, though? It's a hotel bed. Should I go to sleep now? Yeah, sure. I don't have anything else to do. Yawn. I always say yawn before I go to sleep. I really need to get some sleep today. You mean tonight? Yawn. I sure am tired. What the fucking hell happened back there today? After all these days, you're smoking in bed. God damn. God damn. No, Mark. There's no peace of mind here. The silence. It only gets your thought. It only lets your thoughts get louder. Well, that got depressing for a second there. We've been going for 20 plus minutes. Holy shit! Oh shit! Now this dream sequence. But you know what? We'll get to this dream sequence in the next video. Well, not next video, but the next episode of this. So yeah, this is... considering it said it was a demo, there's a lot of stuff to this. Watch, I'm gonna go to record the next episode of this at some point, and there's gonna be like 5 more minutes of gameplay max. Whatever. So if you enjoyed this video in the series so far, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, or don't, then don't leave a like. I'll see you in the next video.